its shape or its form in order to be able to be connected to the letter after.
Starting with the revelation and how and reveal this revelation, and then reaching towards how we should recite and practice that revelation, which known as the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Al-Quran.
So happy and excited to welcome you all to this amazing learning journey. I am Ustad Nada Kamal and highly pleasure to be your Quran and Arabic instructor through these special sessions brought to you by Muslim Pro app in cooperation with Ulum Al Azhar Academy. Inshallah, we will have some sessions divided into two main topics. Each topic will have three videos. First topic is titled by Let's Know Letters. We're gonna know more about the art of Arabic letters. How we write, how we pronounce, how we differentiate among them through Quranic examples. Examples or those Quranic words during the verses. Prepare your paper and pen. Be ready for the special sessions between letters and words in Arabic language. Recite your Mus'haf and say Bismillah, and let's start our first video, which is titled by Rounded and Soft Letters. Why they are round? Why they are soft? We're gonna know, but say Bismillah. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي امري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. اللهم لا سهل الا ما جعلته سهلا وانت تجعل الحزن اذا شئت سهلا. اللهم افتح علينا واحلل عافية تهديك واجعل علينا رحمتك. اللهم انا نبدا من حولنا وقوتنا بحولك وقوتك فذكرنا ما نسينا. We have to perceive the names and the sounds for Arabic letters. Let's start by names. I will let you to repeat after me. I will silent or be silent for seconds to repeat after me. As much as you can, try to perceive the Arabic letters in order to ease how to read and how to recite through the Mus'haf. So let's say Bismillah and start and repeat after me. I will start with the names for letters, then go for the sound of the letters. Because as you know, in every language, we have the name for the letter and we have the sound for the letter. Name for the letter, because once you see the letter or the symbol, yes, I know that letter called blah blah blah. But when you are reciting or reading the word, you know that letter is pronounced by that sound. That's why I have the name and I have the sound. Let's start by names. Bismillah. ألف 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 باء 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 تاء 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 جيم 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 حاء 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 خاء 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 دال 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 ذال 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 راء 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 زاي 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 سين 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 شين 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 صاد 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 ضاد 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 طاء 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 ضاء 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 عين 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 غين 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 فاء 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 قاف 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 كاف 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 لام 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 ميم 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 نون 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 هاء 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 واو 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 همزة 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 يا يا يا. Okay, so far so good. Now we have finished the names of the letters. So let's go for the sounds of the letters. Again, I will let you to repeat after me. Okay? A, 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 B, 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 Ta, 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 Ja, 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 Ha, 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 Kha, 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 Da, 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 Ra, 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 Za, 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 Sa, sa, sha, 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 saw, 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 ba, 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 paw, 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 ball, ball, ball. Ah, ah, ah. Ra, ra, ra. Fa, fa, fa. Paw, paw, paw. Ca, ca, ca. La, la, la. Ma, ma, ma. Na, na, na. Ha, ha, ha. Where, where, where. Ah, ah, ah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. That's for the sounds of the letters. We had the names and now we had the sound as well. And try to focus with where I am referring because it's these Arabic articulation points for these letters. And we're gonna know inshallah and explain it in literal where the articulation point for each letter inshallah. Let's start our lesson today, which is rounded and soft letters. Why they are rounded? Bismillah. Yes. Why they are soft? Because they sound soft and flowy while we are pronouncing them. They don't have strong adjective. No, they just flow easily during the word. You pronounce them softly, such as wow. Here I have wow, and wow articulation point. If you notice wow, and what I am doing, I'm just closing my lips together with a small gap between both of them. Ow, ow. Why I say ow? Just wow in front of me. Why I preceded it by alif? Because we have Arabic technique, and I will let you know it, which is if you want to know any articulation point for any letter, preceded it by alif. Alif wasl. Alif. Yes, we had the first letter at the Arabic letters, alif, and I will put alif before any letter I want to know where the articulation point for that letter. So I will say aw if I want to know the articulation point for what. I will say edge if I want to know where edge comes from my mouth or tongue or teeth, where it is. I will say if I want to know where is the articulation point for me. So for example, edge, jim, it's at my middle of my tongue, edge. Yes, I keep it, edge. My middle of my tongue with the high root or the hard palate for my mouth, edge, edge, edge. Yes, okay. Yes, it's from my lips. That's why I perceive the letter by alif in order to know where exact articulation point for it. Okay? So wow again, it's between or comes from my lips. Close my lips together. Ow, by the J with a small gap between my two lips. O. Okay? M, as we have it as example, M comes from my lips together, touching them together. M. Okay? Noon, N. It comes from my tip of my tongue with my two upper teeth. My tip of my tongue with the upper teeth. For ya sound, ya comes from my middle of my tongue, with the hard palate. With the hard palate, which is the high roof of your mouth. A. Actually, you will feel that you can't reach for the exact articulation point for the but it says from your middle of your tongue with the high roof. Okay? These three boxes together, ha and ain and ghain, all of them are come from the throat. But each one of them comes from a specific part of your throat. For example, ha, yes, you are pushing air. You can feel your air at your hand. And ha itself comes from your deep point of your throat. Deep of your throat. If you are putting your finger here exactly, you will feel that the air you are pushing, or the articulation point for ha sound, is exactly here at your deep point of your throat. Okay. For ain sound and rain sound. Yes, I'm sorry. Ain sound comes from your middle of your throat. You see my finger? I made it a little bit up from ha because I am at the middle of my throat. I'm not deep. I'm not up. I'm just here at middle of my throat. My middle of my throat. And for ghain sound is from your up of your throat. Yes, I will make my finger up because the ghain sound comes from up of your throat or the closest point for your mouth. I have the deepest one. It's close to your belly or your stomach. And middle here and up here close to your mouth and lips. So ghain comes from up of your throat. And actually, if you put your finger here, you will feel like a vibration, or you will feel the exact articulation point for ghain sound. Okay. And for saw sound, yes, your tip of your tongue with your upper teeth, a little bit touching the upper part or the upper part of your upper teeth. And please make it dark because we have another letter which is S. So notice that you will make soft by a heavy adjective, or make it dark. Okay. And now let's come to the favorite or the most distinctive letter in Arabic language, and we call it language of Dad, because that sound or that letter, it's rare in any other language, just in Arabic language. That's why we called it language of Dad, because the articulation point and how we pronounce is so distinctive, and yes, you can't find it in any other language. So it's so special. So let's pronounce it right. Up, up, up. Yes, you will feel your tip of your tongue with your upper teeth, but actually you will tilt a little bit to the left side. Bring your tip of your tongue with the upper teeth. Tilt to left side a little bit. Up, up, up. Yes, see the technique? You will make your tip of your tongue touch your upper teeth. Tilt to left side. Up, up, up. Okay? I hope you're repeating after me and practice with me. And for pause sound, up, up, up. Yes, your tongue with your upper teeth as well. Up, up, up. Okay? And for va sound, up, up, up. Can you see my tip of my tongue? Yes, up, up. You will out your tip of your tongue between your upper and lower teeth. Up, up, up. Okay? And for fast sound, let's see it. F, F, F. Yes, my upper teeth touching or hitting my lower lip. F, F, F. Okay? And for paw sound, up. Yes, my back of my tongue with the soft palate. My back of my tongue with that soft palate, and it's heavy litter because I say up. So it's dark. I have a light version which is half sound, but let's focus for the dark version today, which is up. On back of my tongue with the soft palate. Okay, that's for articulation points. That's why I call them soft, because they are smoothly pronounced through the words. By next video, inshallah, we will have Quranic examples for these letters, inshallah, and we will practice how we will write every single letter of these letters, and we will see them during Quranic examples from the Mus'haf. So, Jazakumullahu khairan for today, and keep practicing by practicing for the names for the letters and for the sounds of the letters in order to perceive them very well, and keep practicing for these letters by their articulation points. Know the throat, know the tongue, know the upper teeth and lower teeth. So keep practicing in order to pronounce them very well. See you inshallah at next video. Jazakumullahu khairan. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik. Nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, dear Muslim Pro app users. I am so happy and excited to welcome you all to this amazing learning journey. I am Mr. Nana Kamal, and it's a pleasure to be your Quran and Arabic instructor throughout this special session, brought to you by Muslim Pro app in cooperation with Ulum Al-Azhar Academy. Alhamdulillah, at the previous video, we have practiced the names and the sounds of Arabic letters, all the Arabic letters, and we had the first category of Arabic letters, which was rounded and soft letters, And we had the articulation points for each letter of them. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي امري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. اللهم لا سهل الا ما جعلته سهلا وانت تجعل الحزن اذا شئت سهلا. اللهم افتح علينا فتوح العارفين بحكمتك وانشر علينا رحمتك. اللهم انا نبرأ من حولنا وقوتنا الى حولك وقوتك فذكرنا ما نسيت. Okay, let's start with the wow letter and let's pronounce firstly through the verse. Then see why we call the drown because we write it together. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والضحى والضحى والضحى. So it's softly and easily and smoothly I pronounce it. والضحى. Okay. Why it's rounded? Because I will do like that while I am writing. Wow. Complete circle. Like that. Then I will go by a curved stick. Again, complete circle with curved stick. Again for last time, practice with me by your favorite pen. Wow letter. Complete circle. Then, oh, sorry. Yes. Complete circle with curved stick, as we can see at the letter and the ayah. والضحى. Okay, let's go for mean letter. Mean letter. Let's pronounce the first thing through the ayah. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. مالك يوم الدين. مالك يوم الدين. مالك يوم الدين. Easily I pronounce it and soft way. I have here two mean at the verse or at the ayah. مالك يوم. مالك يوم. How I write mean sound. Complete circle. Stick. Down stick. Again. Complete circle. Stick on left side, then go down with straight sticks. Again from this time, practice with me. Complete circle. Go with a stick, down with other stick. That's for mean sound. Here we can see it, and we can see at the verse or at the end. Why I can see the mean sound by that original shape at the verse? Because we have different shapes for the letter itself during or according to where I am. Am I at the middle of the word like malik? Am I at the end of the word like yawm? I am at the end of the word like yawm? Or am I at the middle of the word like yawmihi? So inshallah we will know the shapes for the letters. But let's focus today, or let's focus now, through this series, let's know letters on how we write the original shape for every single letter, like that shape. And we have noon letter, like Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Surah An-Nas. إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح. And the surah name, or the name of the surah is An-Nasr. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح. نصر الله والفتح. نصر الله. This is smoothly and soft letter. How we write noon letter? It's so easy, like a plate. You know the plate where you eat? You will write or draw a plate with dot inside it. Again, plate with dot inside it. Again, plate or half a circle. What did they have for down direction? Again, half a circle or plate as you like, then has a dot inside it. Okay, that's for noon sound. And for Ain sound, ah, ah, ah. For Ain sound, do that word, عظيم, عظيم. وهو العلي العظيم. وهو العلي العظيم. I will write down the Ain sound or Ain letter. Have a circle. Go the right side. Then go with another half of circle, but it's much bigger than first one. Again, half of the circle, looking for right side. Then another half of circle, but much bigger than the upper one. Again, for this time, focus with me, practice with me. Don't sleep. Focus. Lined up. Half circle. Another half of circle, but much bigger. And both of the halves are looking for right side. Let's do it here to be clear. Half of circle, looking for right side. Another half of circle, looking for the same side, but the other half much bigger than the upper one. And we will do the same for غين sound, but with dot above. Let's go this firstly. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. غير المغضوب عليهم. غير المغضوب عليهم. غير المغضوب عليهم. Yes, I put my finger here, not here or not here. Up of your throat. غير. Sorry. بسم الله. غير المغضوب عليهم. Can we write it down? Same as I, but with dot above. Half of the circle, looking for right side. Go with another half of circle, but much bigger, with dot above. Again. Half of the circle, another half of the circle, with dot above. Both of the halves are looking for right side. الصمد الصمد الصمد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الله الصمد الصمد. And how we write down some? Focus. It's not difficult. بسم الله. For circle. Go with the straight for right side. Short stick up. Then go with other half of circle down. Just again. Focus. بسم الله. Out of the circle for downside. Go with the stick up with short stick, then down with half a circle. Okay? Again. Half a circle. Looking for downside. Go with the stick for left side. Up a little bit by short stick. Then go down by half a circle. That's for sod sound. Sod letter. And for God sound, we will do the same, but with dot above. Let's go into first game through the word. ولا الضال ولا الضال. Focus with my tongue, which is tense while it's tense. While it tends to the left side. ولا الضال. Let's practice again and write it down. Half of the circle, continue direct stick to the left side, up with short stick, go down with half of circle, with dot above it. Differentiate between Sod and Dot. Sod has no dot, Dot has one above it. Again for dot sound. half of circle looking to the down side. Continue for left side by stick. Go up with short stick. Go down by half of the circle with dot above it. That's for soft and dot. For ta sound, it's heavy and direct. Ta sound, الحطب الحطب. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وامرأته حمالة الحطب حمالة الحطب. And a message chapter. And ta sound for writing down. Half of the circle. Continue with the stick. Then put a straight stick above it. Just again, half of circle, continue with direct stick with a long stick above it. Just again, half of circle for downside, continue with stick for left side and put a long stick above the half of circle you did. We will do the same with ba sound, but ba has a dot above it. Ba has a dot above or beside the stick we would do. Let's pronounce it. الظالمين الظالمين الظالمين. Notice my tip of my tongue. We have to out our tip of the tongue while we pronounce ba sound. الظالمين. Okay. Let's practice again for dot sound. For writing down. Practice with me. Half of the circle, you can go downside, continue with the stick, put along the stick above it with dot. Don't forget the dot. If you didn't do the dot, or write it down, the dot, it will be pa, and it's another letter. You'll change the meaning and change the pronouns. That's for ba and pa. And last two letters with us today, which are ta and qaf. Ta, ta. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. النفاثات النفاثات. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر النفاثات في العقد. Notice how my upper teeth hits my lower lip. Full sound is so easy. Complete circle with a plate. Then one dot above it. Okay, complete circle with the plate. Continue with the plate. Plate where you are eating. When you are eating, with dot above it. Again for this time. Continue by your paper and pen. Complete circle with plate and dot above it. Okay, and we will do the same while we are writing qaf sound or qaf letter, but we will put two letters above it. Two dots above it. Qaf letter, same as fa letter, but just qaf has two dots above it. القارعة القارعة القارعة. My back of my tongue with that soft palate. القارعة. It's dark and heavy. Let's practice writing again as that. It has two dots. Complete circle. Go with a plate. Put two dots above it. Again here. Complete circle, go with a plate, put two dots above it. Okay, ya letter here. Let's pronounce it firstly. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. يستحي يستحي. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. إن الله لا يستحي لا يستحي. يستحي. Have you noticed I use my middle of my tongue with the high roof, or a hard palate of my mouth? يستحي, يستحي. Yes, you will feel it. Okay? How we write down yeah sound or yeah letter? So easy. Like half of the circle, looking for right side. Continue with another half of circle, another rounded or another curved half of circle with two dots below it. Focus. We have to put two dots below the yeah letter, because if we don't, we will have another sound or another letter called ألف مقصورة. ألف مقصورة, yes, it will be like that, same as yeah, but without any dots. But it's pronounced in different way. It's pronounced as ألف, like ندى, سلمى, على, هدى. Yes, it will go like ألف. So let's reverse it in order to not confuse you, just as information for you. Again, for yeah sound, how we write it down. Half of circle, looking for right side, go this top. Half of circle, go for right side. Continue with another half of circle, but with two dots below it. And for last time, practice with me, please. Half of circle, looking for right side. Continue with another half of circle with two dots below. That's for yeah sound. That's for yeah letter. It was last letter with us today. And now we will go on practicing. It's your turn to pronounce, to write down the words and try to pronounce it, the letters through the Quranic letters. How we will do the practice. I will refer for the letter, for the word like I did now. I will count on my finger for 5, or count for 5. I will let you try to pronounce and read the word itself and pronounce the letters as we have practiced together. So let's start for the first word. Bismillah. Yes. فيقولون فيقولون فيقولون. Here I have fa letter, fa sound, ya sound, qaf sound, noon sound. All of them are rounded and soft letters. Let's go for second word. Yes. مطهرة مطهرة مطهرة. I have mim sound, ta sound, ha sound. Yes. All of them are rounded and soft. Yes. Let's go for the first word. Yes. ويفسدون ويفسدون ويفسدون. I have now letter, yeah letter, the letter, well letter again, then noon letter. Last word with us. Bismillah. Yes, Bismillah. خلق خلق خلق. I have ha sound and qa sound. Sorry, I have just qa sound. And qaf sound, it's rounded and soft. That's for practicing. Thank you for all have practiced with me, trying to pronounce with me and trying to write down with me. Thank you all. جزاكم الله خيرا. جزاكم الله خيرا for reaching that point with me. Thank you for practicing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following. Thank you for practicing. Keep practicing by writing down like this. Try to perceiving them. Try to practice the names and the sounds. Try to practice how we write them down, how we pronounce them through the right or perfect articulation points. Listen to your favorite shaykh, duplicate with them, duplicate with him more and more, not just like you are listening to Quran. No, I want you to listen deeply and duplicate with him. Repeat the ayah, repeat the surah. Listen carefully how he acts for the articulation points. Use your paper and pen. Open the Mus'haf. Try to write down the letters itself through the Quranic words. Even you aren't understanding, but just try to write. For sure, using or practicing from Quran reveals you by barakah, by blessing, by good feeling. So just try to write down, try to practice. I am waiting for questions. Even if you couldn't, I am here for you. Jazakumullah khairan. See you soon and see you inshallah for the next video. Stay tuned and subhanakallah wa bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, dear Muslim Quran users. I am so happy and excited to welcome you all to this amazing learning journey. I am Ustadha Nada Kamal, and it's a highly pleasure to be your Quran